Okay, Houston Texans, they won an NFL division, a division that exists in the NFL. It's called the AFC South. I wouldn't study the standings very long. Best win, they beat the Chiefs somehow. Worst loss, they played Jacoby Brissett, Patriots' third-string quarterback, and they get dominated.
Yes.
27-0.
Yeah.
That still feels like a misprint.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Their MVP, you could say a lot of guys in the defense, certainly kind of nobody on the offense, maybe Lamar Miller or Hopkins, but It's got to be Jadeveon Clowney, I think. You know, kind of a breakout season for him. Guys, the Houston Texans could be going streaking. I don't think Brock Osweiler would be in the elevator with Tom Savage.
They haven't hung out once.
I like how
they've never met.
He's the shorter one in that.
Huh, okay. All right, Connor Cook would be the first player in the Super Bowl era to make his first career start in the playoffs. I think he's going to make some mistakes, especially if that pass rush starts going. I could see it maybe like one pick six, something like that would just turn the tide. This will be a low-scoring game because of how bad the Oakland offense is, and so I feel like that kind of turnover plus a score could be the entire difference.
They have enough talent in the front four to make big plays, to kind of shift the game just because there's a sack, fumble, something like that. The way that Clowney and Merciless get after quarterbacks, and plus some of the talent they have in the secondary. That's just where we underrate how good the defense is at times because of how bad the offense is.
All right, guys, you aren't going to believe this, but there is a case to be made that they won't go streaking.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Okay.
Is Kelechi Osemele the moving Tyrannosaurus in that?
Yes.
The Raiders find a way. That's it from Jeff Goldblum. If they aren't going to go streaking, the Houston Texans, why is that happening, Robert Mays?
They have one of the worst offenses to ever make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I feel like it's that simple. Their quarterback situation is as bad as it can get, and they won a division. So, I mean, that really is where it ends.
They've managed to take DeAndre Hopkins out of the game so long this season that you forget that last year he had over 100 catches and crazy amount of touchdowns. I think 11 touchdowns with 4 replacement level at best quarterbacks. And so,
DeAndre Hopkins made a career out of catching passes from bad quarterbacks, and the quarterbacks have been so bad this year that they broke DeAndre Hopkins.
I didn't think that was possible.
You basically have to score 20 points to win this game. And so if they come out with a conservative game plan, and they will, they're going to lose. And that's the thing that's so disappointing about this Texans team in general. All right, that video remains funny. We've seen it 50 times. It remains funny.
Every time
we
something
don't
new,
chuckle. It's like The Shining. You notice something different every time. Robert Mays, where does it end?
I think it may end this weekend, even with the Raiders' quarterback problems. I just think that if you look at the talent Oakland still has on offense, it's easier for me to imagine them scoring 21 than it is for the Texans at this point.
Yeah, I have them losing in the wild card round. I just don't, like Robert said, I just don't think that offensively they have enough to match. I think that the Raiders still, even without their MVP quarterback, can manufacture more points than them.